Hey folks, JodoCast again, and this time we're going to have a look at something a little bit different. We're going to put this in the special projects category. What it is I was actually down at Toys R Us the other day having a look at what's available, any new Nerf bits and pieces, what have you, and I came across these toys. They're like a battle tank robot thing called an Attacknid. Now these Attacknids have, they're like a robotic spider type thing, and they're designed for battling against each other. They have armour that blows off when it gets hit by, impacted by a weapon, and they come in a couple of different varieties. There's one that fires discs, different too, but not unsimilar to the Vortex type thing. There's one that fires like a catapults little like plastic marble type things, like plastic balls. And then thirdly, there's one that actually fires foam darts using this mechanism. Now, part of the setup with these things is that you can interchange the weapons on them. So if you get one that fires the discs and you decide you want to use fire darts instead, you can buy this dart module and change it over so that your unit will now fire darts. Well, I saw this unit for sale as a separate piece, and obviously it's a twin flywheel setup for launching the darts and a rotary magazine on top. And the thing just screamed at me, gauntlet mount. So I am going to see if I can convert this into a gauntlet mount weapon. Currently the whole thing runs on the one motor at the front here. You've got your two drive motors for your baseball pitcher style dart launcher, but one of them actually has a cog at the end of its shaft which drives a gearing system which actually operates the dart pusher, and it also catches on these little shark's fin teeth on the magazine and rotates the magazine. So the whole thing is basically driven off the motors at the front. I've just managed to have a look at this and work out the wiring setup of it and get it so that I can run it on an external battery pack without having any logic input or what have you. So what I actually wanted to do was set it up and put it across the chronograph and see what pace it's actually pitching the darts at, so that I can have a look and see if I can actually, well, if it's, of a decent standard already, and or if I can actually improve upon that. So what I'm going to do is set up the chronie, and we'll put a magazine over the top of the chronograph and see what it's pitching at the moment, and we'll see. I'll give you a little video of it actually in operation, and how it actually works, etc. We'll run from there and see how we go. All right, I'm going to set the camera up and we'll put it over the chronometer and see what it throws the darts out at. Okay, so I think I've got this thing set up so that I can activate it. All right, we'll try and... Okay, so not every dart gave us a reading there, so what I'm going to do is put every second dart in to the magazine. Okay, so we've got our chronometer readings, so I'll put that aside. Now, here's the blaster itself, right, without the rotary magazine. There's your rotary magazine. Now, as you can see, I've put in every second dart is a standard streamline dart, and every other dart is one of the ones that comes with the unit, which is just an aftermarket streamline type thing. Alright, here's your little battery pack there, which is running the two Trustfire type batteries, or in this case they're GTL rechargeables, lithium ion. These ones are 2300 milliamp hour, which is good, so they tend to last a little longer. Alright, now the magazine actually loads in you've got a little locator wheel at the back here, which is spring loaded. So what you do is you basically, there's a little channel in the back of the, you can see that there, there's a depressed channel. So that channel actually slots into this little wheel here. And there's your dart pusher, is just this little arm here that actually actuates back and forth. And that pushes into the back of the motor drive in the middle there. So what I'll do is I'll pop this in place, which you locate that little back track, and then your front will locate in, and there's a little locator notch just in the middle there that locates over the inside edge. You've got a couple little guide rollers on each side here as well. Okay, so that's the gun set up to fire. So now I'll set the camera up, just make that connection on the battery. I will put up more videos and keep you up to date as we make progress. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and check for any updates on this latest Gauntlet mount project. Cheers.